Okay. All right. We're live. We're live. No, I haven't started working out yet. Well, kind of. We're going to have a great workout today. Why? Because it's a leg day dice game. Leg day dice game. There are 3 primary movements to the leg. The squat, the lunge, and the hinge. So the back of your legs, the front of your legs working together. That's your legs. And the key to staying young, staying structurally independent, staying strong until you have to leave this realm, this planet, is the strength of your legs. My father, in his late 80s, needed a pacemaker. And what did they do? They put him on a treadmill and wanted to test how strong his legs were. What did the cardiologist say to him? Sir, your leg strength is indicative and translates to a picture of your heart strength. Now, why would that be? Because you got to move your legs to keep your heart in shape. Because when your heart can't power your legs, we're all in trouble. Okay? So, we are going to do a shoulder warm-up because a lot of people like that just for the therapeutic effect. Then we're going to go right into the leg warm-up and then into our leg workout. It is a dice game, so because dice games tend to be a little more paced a little quicker, make sure you take a break when you need one. If you get knife stabbing pain, tingling, buzzing, knife stabbing pain, yeah, that's bad. Stop. Seek the advice of a licensed healthcare professional and try to find out why that's happening and don't get hurt. So the whole idea is I want to keep you safe and keep you having fun. So we have our 2 cans, or if you have weights at home, 2-pounders or 3-pounders. Please don't go heavier than 3-pounders. And we're just going to do 10, about 10 up here. I love seeing the hearts. Thank you so much. Bonnie, are you going to work out or are you just watching? All right, Barbara's in the house. Let's go. Who else did I see jump on there? I think I got Canada in the house. Stacy, what's up? Let's work out. You're up early. Let's go. All right, so I did a few overhead presses. Now I'm going to come behind the head and keep going. I'm going to change my lighting. It might help if I actually plugged in and turned on the light. You know, I'm like y'all, you know, my living room to your living room. So we're behind the head for a few. And then maybe my IT will sneak in here and actually plug in the lighting. Yep. Everybody needs what they call support and gears. SAG people. SAG people are like, all the movie stars have them. See, I need one, so that means I'm a movie star. I'm a star in my life. You're the star, the leading role in your life, right? So I'm doing this little bicep curl. Woo, there we go. And then we're going to do alternating pour outs. So see how I pour it out right here? Pour it out. If you've ever hurt your rotator cuffs, this will usually reveal it. So if it's tender, that's okay. Achy, we can deal with that, but sharp pain, not good. So you need to get a hold of me and say, hey, I think I got something going on. I can coach you, but you're probably going to need to get some help with that. Okay, and then we'll pour out like this, right? Pour out together. We're going to pour out all the obstacles that are preventing people out there in the world from making fitness part of their lifestyle. They need to fit it in. That's why it's called fitness. So we're pouring it out. And I did start with this shoulder warm up because we're actually it's all legs today. But this way it gives people time to jump on, and I like the way this feels, and it takes care of my shoulders. Yay! So we're going to pour out any obstacles to us understand how awesome we are and celebrate our awesomeness. Pour it out and celebrate. Pour out the obstacles. Be like water. Go around, through, under anything that stands in your way of being the best version of yourself. Boom, just today. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. Just be the best version of yourself today that you can be. You know, here we go. One more time. Pour it out and celebrate. One more time. Pour it out and celebrate. Good. All right, this movement right here, my arms are parallel to the ground. And hey, Sally D, and we're going to roll it over like this. See that? Just come over, back up. Come over, back up. Excellent. Ooh, this one burns. I do this so many times and I'm still burning. Yes, a few more times and stop. That's enough of that. Okay, let's warm up our legs. First simple thing to do is just jog in place. Jog in place. Everybody can jog. Even if you're sitting in a chair, you can jog your legs up and down. That's right. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Jogging, jogging, jogging. Getting the blood flowing. Blood flowing to my legs. Yes. Heart pumping. Ooh, oxygen. Okay, oxygen. Gonna have a good workout. It's a fun one. I don't do dice on Wednesdays too often, but I said, you know what? I want dice. I want to do dice today. Boom, boom, boom. I have some people coming up. I have a big thing going on today where I'm getting solar panels. And I don't know when they're going to show up. So we'll know if they show up during the workout. Okay, that's good. That was about a minute. Now, let's do an air squat. But listen, we're not that warm yet, so we're just going to soften the knees, stand up. Not very big at all. Just soften the knees, squeeze the glutes. Soften the knees, squeeze the glutes. Soften the knees, squeeze the glutes. That's it. Just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Woo! I'm so glad you're all here. Getting in your routine. You're going to be fit for fall. Yes. Fit forever. How's about that? Yeah. Fit forever. Never let fitness sneak out of your routine. Just make it non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Okay, arms are up. Kick up, kick up, kick up. I always mention how people check out the videos. And they're like, oh, I just would like to know what they're thinking. Oh, she's working out. I'm out. I'm out of here. No, come on. If you're in your PJs, it's okay. Let's work out. I can't see you. Just stay safe, okay? And choose the vigorosity, the level of strenuosity. I don't think that's a word. Make it the right level for you, right? Because I'm going to give choices. Keep kicking. Keep kicking. Squeeze your belly when you pick your leg up. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your belly. Very good. Now we're going to do that same little air squat, right? Same little air squat and pick up to the side like we do in a happy jack. Now remember, when you pick your leg up to the side, and where's my chair today? Let me grab my chair. Everyone needs a sturdy, strong chair in their house because it's exercise equipment. So I can hold this. If I don't feel steady, I can put my hands on it, do that little squat, pick my leg up, and I lean my body towards the leg that's up, not away. Okay, here we go. Let's do a few of these. Hello. Hello. Squeezing those ribs together. Yes. Yes, keep going. Keep going. We are still in warm-up mode. If it's feeling like a workout already, that always tells me, as a personal trainer, that you need to do more cardiovascular exercise, like continuous walking, dancing, biking, whatever you enjoy. Hiking. Hiking, here where I live, hiking's a really big deal, right? Being able to hike up and see the mountains, it's so beautiful. You know, walking on the beach, that works. Okay, so we're going to stop that. All right, so what I want you to do now, right leg, is you're going to step back and both knees soften. If you've been with me a while, this is something we're working on all the time, is that when I step back, I don't lean my whole body back. When I step back, I soften both knees, and that front leg, the knee goes forward over the foot. And we used to say don't go over your toes. That's a myth. They've disproven that. But for form and everything, you'll hear me cue different things. The whole point is, if you're tall, I'm on 5'2", and I step back pretty generous so that when I do bend that front knee, it doesn't really go over the toes. I think what they're talking about more is if I bend that front knee and I push on that leg, that's hard on that knee. Okay, so we step back and swing. Again, you can touch your chair so you don't feel like you're going to fall down, right? So we have a coffee disaster happening. Hey, there you go. Step back and swing. Step back, swing. So I'm curious, are y'all a tea person or a coffee person, or you don't like either? You just drink beer in the morning? I mean, what's your morning routine? I mean, really, yeah, it's a free country, right? Come on. Keep going, keep going. Keep swinging that leg. Swinging that leg. Swinging that leg. Boom. Do it again. Swinging that leg. Yes. All right. Now, I started to feel that, even though we're just warming up. I started to feel that in the legs. Switch the chair. Switch the legs. Ready. Okay, I got a T person. Ready, go. Who is that? T. Michelle says T. Yes. Yes, I think tea is my preference, but I really do love a good cup of coffee. I have to say, good cup of coffee, right? Here we go. Everybody knows what I mean by that. And I like my coffee black. I do like it with pumpkin spice and vanilla and all sorts of things, but I really love a good cup of just black coffee. And all teas, all teas. But my favorite tea is holy basil. Swing that leg, which I don't think it has caffeine, but it has relaxing properties. And I love the taste. All right, good job. Okay, so how you feeling? How you feeling? You feeling ready to go? All right, so let's practice some basic movements. We'll continue to do that as we're warming up more. It's going to start turning into the workout. Okay, so air squats. So remember, if you're someone that you don't feel confident coming down to your legs are parallel to the ground, right? Your quads are parallel or almost. Then I want you to please use the chair either as a target where you lightly touch the chair and stand up, because we use chairs all the time. The problem is we tend to throw ourselves out of chairs not using the legs, which means we had an opportunity to get stronger and we missed that opportunity. So whenever a chair's around, you're going to use it. Sit down slowly with control, and when it's time to stand up, say, yes, I shall stand now. And you stand nice and tall and use those legs. Don't just use the leverage of you throwing out. So, chair squats, right? Just lightly touch and stand up, or air squats. Let's do 10 of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, whichever one's best for you. 4, I just don't want you to do real shallow. 5, 6, at least to the chair. 7, 8, squatting down. 9, yes, and 10. Good job. All right, the hinge, we work on it all the time. If you're new, a hinge is a primary movement that works your glutes and the back of your legs, right, your hamstrings. So when you hinge, we just did a squat, right? Look at the difference. My hips go back and my knees soften. They're not straight. And this is the hinge position, and it's what they do for a deadlift. So pretend you have a bar right about your knee level. Stand and squeeze. Now when you squeeze, I tend to do something that honestly you shouldn't, which is lean way back. That's old school. Just stand tall and squeeze your glutes. So back down, bending the knees, squeeze. Can you see that difference from the squat? What will happen is people will turn it into a squat. Don't do that. So I'm leaning out, right, hinging, knees soft, squeeze. Let's do 3 more. Squeeze. Squeeze, right? Hinge forward, squeeze. Now just watch me for a second. Here's the hinge, right? Here's the squat. Big difference. See that? Make sure you do them distinctly different. Alternating step back lunge. The lunge is a primary movement of the leg. You'll notice if you've been working out with me, I don't do a lot of forward lunges because almost all beginners and seniors have a really hard time with those. And I don't want your knees to be cranky. I want you to work around that and get stronger. So we're going to do an alternating step back lunge. So if I step back, right, and this, remember how we step back just gently, softening the knees and swing? Well, now your goal is how much can I bend my legs and just step back up and then step back with the other leg. So I stand strong, alternating. Let's go. We're just doing a few of these for warming up. So I step back with my right, my core is tight, I'm not leaning forward. I mean, maybe a tiny bit, but the goal is really not to lean forward. Let me back up here so you can see this a little different. Keep stepping back. A lot of times we do this with bicep curls, but I want you to focus. It's leg day. We're focusing on our legs. Now when you step back, I want you to notice if your knee wobbles. And if it does, just with your brain say, don't do that. Now it might do it, keep doing it, but eventually it'll listen to your brain. Because you don't want it to do that. That means your butt muscles and your inner thigh muscles are going, I don't know what I'm doing. You want them to know what they're doing. Okay, Sumo Squat. Everybody knows Sumo Squat's famous. So you stand with your feet wide apart, and your knees are going to be pushing out over your feet, and you come down to where you can. So let's just do a few of those. 2, don't let your knees collapse towards the middle. 3, this can definitely be done with a chair as a target or supporting you. 5, going to 10. 6, 7, 8, woohoo! 9, yeah, don't fall over. 1 more. And 10. Good, good, good. Now, dig in from a chair. Dig in. Okay, we have, this is the beginner level, and then I'll show a more advanced level. Beginner level is I'm on a chair, and I dig my heels into the ground. Okay, what could help is if you have a pillow, right? And you put the pillow on the ground, and you put your feet, I'm barefooted because I've been working on strengthening my feet, and I just dig my heels into the pillow. Now if you're, you know, let's just say you're between 40 and 50 and you're pretty active, this may feel like nothing to you because your hamstrings are stronger than you realize, right? So for you, like if I push real hard with my heels, I definitely feel my hamstrings activate, and that's what we want. I'm going to bring this down just a hair. All right, so let me show you how other folks who have been working out with me a while, how you can do it, is you're going to be on the ground, and you lift your body. Now this is called a glute hip extension, right? But we're not doing that. Our legs are slightly bent, maybe, I don't know, 20-30%. And then look, I lift my butt off the ground. And when you do that, you're going to feel that in the hamstrings. And that's what I want. Okay, but not everybody wants to get on the ground. It's tough to get up sometimes. Of course, I'm on the ground. You can't even see me, so I'll switch that when we go to that. So you lie on the ground, lift your butt. Okay, one more. Balanced lunge. Very, very important. Here's how we change it if you need to. You might need 2 chairs, like a place to hold on, and you need something you can put your foot up on, which I'm going to use the chair. So I have my right leg back, left leg's forward, and I'm just going to bend the knee and come back up. Now, if I'm a beginner, I might just bend it a few inches back up. If I'm advanced, I might grab weight and go deep, right? Go down into that balanced lunge. One leg only, okay? Now what's some, if you're on that chair and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall, please don't do that. You can just put your toe back on the ground and just do little bends in the front leg, okay? You also can, like I said, hold on to another chair, put your leg back, bend the knee, and just hold that bent knee, like you just balance. And you just stay there till we're done with the count, okay? So be thinking, this is where with me, I'm not some polished exercise video that you just stuck, right? We're gonna interact, you talk to me on the comments eventually, right? What I mean is, I'll know what to cue you if I wasn't clear. Okay, so that was a balance lunge. We're gonna start rolling dice, you ready? Get some water. Get some water. I'm gonna run off. Water, 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 thank you very much, that was awesome. All right, okay, you ready? Okay, we are rolling the dice. So, if by chance you've never played the dice game, look. So the green one today is going to tell me what we're doing, and this one's going to tell me how many. Okay, here we go. All right, we're doing number 4, Sumo Squats, and we're doing 8 of them, okay? Legs are wide, and we're going to come down at that sumo position and back up. There you go. Down and up. Down and up. That's 3. Down and up. 4. Keep those knees heading towards your feet. 5. 6. 7. and 8. Now remember, in the dice games or card games, we don't take a lot of breaks. So if you need one and you're watching a recording, hit pause, or just, if you're here live with me right now, just check out for a second, come back. Okay, number 6, which is the balanced lunge, 8 reps. No matter what order the universe wants us to do this, it's going to be good for our legs. So I'm going to use the chair, put my foot back on the chair, right, which this is a balance exercise all by itself. And now we're going to do 8 bending of that front leg, that balanced lunge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. Excellent. All right, switch legs. Okay, I got my other leg back there. All right, you could have a broomstick in your hand or something right here for balance if you don't feel steady. Or like I said, another chair, ready to go. 1, now look at that knee. Don't let it go to the inside of your body. 2, 3, mine wants to wobble. Don't let it wobble. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Good. Okay, we're rolling the dice. Rolling the dice. We got I haven't made up any crazy rules. We're just clean sumo squat, dice game, trusting the universe for the workout sequence. Sumo squat, legs are wide. I can put the chair right here if I need it. And do my sumo squat, 7 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, watch those legs, 6, don't let them bow in, and 7, very good. We're rolling the dice, rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, number 4 again. 6 more sumo squats, got to trust the universe. 1, 2, if you're saying, well, these are low count reps, 3, then you add weight if you're not feeling too much yet. 4, 5, and 6. Yes, good. All right, I'm rolling. Number 5. Number 5 is the heel. We're going to get on the ground and lift our body, or we'll be seated in the chair, right? And we will press our heels into the pillow. So I'm going to go to the ground. Okay, and I'm going to bend my legs slightly. I have my arms down on the ground. I'm pressing with my palms. I'm pressing my shoulders down. Very important. And now I'm going to lift my body up. We're going to do this 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Excellent, excellent. Okay, on the next time we get that, I'm going to do the pillow press with my heels, just so everyone's clear on how to do that. Remember, it's not all about how hard you do things. Sometimes it's just about your focus and making sure your brain is participating, that you're here and present and really feeling your body and your muscles. Okay, that by itself improves cognitive function and boosts your mood. Yes. Okay, number 3. Alternating step back lunge. You can add the weights. I'm not going to do that yet. You can add a bicep curl if you want, or just hold 1 gallon of water in each hand, 8 pounds. If you're someone with dumbbells at home, you know what you can do. Okay, here we go. It's just 4 alternating step back lunges. 1, look how upright I am. 2, quality of movement. 3, and 4. Good, that's it. That's it. Okay, number 5, that's the dig into the chair, right? Dig in is what I call it. So, go to the floor, do a slight bend in your legs. You're going to lift your whole body, or you're on the chair and your heels are in this pillow, and we're going to press as hard as we can, right? We have to do 7. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, that actually works, right? 4, take your time. 5, it's almost like you're trying to slide your pillow across the floor. 6, 7, good. Okay. All right, now if that wasn't tough for you, you got to get to the floor. And the reason I like to get people on the floor is because then you got to get up. Everybody wants to be able to get up. Okay, number 1, air squat. All right, I am going to add weight to an air squat. My gallons of water, that's 16 pounds, because I want my body to be used to lifting more than I weigh, because that makes me lighter on my feet. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do 9 of these. 1, squeezing the glutes at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Make sure you squeeze those glutes. Make sure your last rep is just as good as the first rep. Don't cut it short. Okay, we're rolling. What do we got? I like this big box. I can just throw those dice in there. Number 3, alternating step back lunges. So I too am going to add weight. Okay, we do have doubles. Doubles are in play. Yep, trainer's prerogative. So it's double 5s, so we're going to step back to 20. Please stop if you think that's too much for you. Just stop and chill while those of us that want to do the 20 can. And go ahead. Okay, right. 1, I'm just holding the weights. 2, 3, 4, you don't have to go as deep as I am. 5, and you don't have to hold the weights. 6, but you do have to stay upright. 7, 8, 9, don't step on a tightrope, step on like railroad tracks. 10, let's do our doubles. 1, we're going to 10 again. 2, double up. 3, 4, 5, don't be in a hurry. Core is tight. 6, 7, strong legs, strong legs. 8, 9, beautiful. 10, you win. All right, that's it. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much for being here and working out. I'm so proud of you. It's so important to me that we have a fit community. You're part of my community. Let's do it. Invite other people. Number 5. So this is where you sit on the chair or you're on the ground and you dig your heels into your pillow. So you should feel it right in the back of your legs. I'm going to go to the ground. We have 7 of these to do. You lie on the ground. Relax your head, arms are straight, palms are down, legs are slightly bent, and here we go, everybody. Dig your heels in and lift. 1, 2, we're going to 7, 3, 4, squeeze those glutes really hard. 5, 6, 1 more, 7, good, now we got to get up. Getting up off the ground, yes. All right, awesome. Okay, we got number 6, and it's doubles, but we're not going to do, the thing about this is the balance lunges. So remember, you have a few choices. I prefer you use the chair, but if you're really unstable or you don't have a second chair to touch, you can just tap back your foot and just, it's basically a small stationary lunge. Or we're going to put our leg up here on the chair. I'm going to be just doing 1 leg. We're going to go down for 8. Now it is doubles, but I'm just going to do 8. And we'll go 8 on the other side and then come back. All right, if you need to or want to, add weight. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, notice how I'm not leaning forward. 7, I'm very upright, my belly is tight. 8, all right, we're going to switch legs. Okay. It's okay if you hold on to like a broomstick or a mop, or probably if you grabbed a kid, it won't work because they won't stand still long enough. Okay, ready to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good, very good. All right, I'm gonna play with give this a little more light. And listen, okay, we're switching. It was double, so we're just gonna go right back to the other leg. Tummy's tight, take a deep breath. We're gonna get a water break after this. Okay, oh, here we go. Squeeze the abs, here we go. 1, strong legs. 2, my legs are strong. 3, you wanna say that, I love my legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, do your best to not let that knee wobble. Mine wants to wobble today. 8, I have been working real hard the last few days. My muscles are telling me. All right, here we go. Other leg. Standing tall, balanced lunge. 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. Okay, take a break, get some water. And yes, there we go. Warm that up. There we go, that's a little better. I don't look so like, I turned white. That's because of the balance lunges. Okay, so we're taking a nice, when you go to drink water, drink a lot, don't drink a little. Hey IT, what time is it? We're rolling. We're rolling. 9:04. Okay, we have 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. Here we go. Okay, we got doubles again. Yay! Number 2, the hinge. We haven't done the hinge yet. Okay, so we get to do 12 of these. All right, because we have double 3s. So I definitely want to use the gallons of water. You may not, or you could use 1 gallon. Remember, the gallons weigh 8 pounds each. So remember that hinge. We drive the hips back, the gallons of water come down the front of my legs, back up, squeeze. So that's 1, 2, 3. You're doing so good. 4. Do some more. 5. Notice how my chest stays up and out. I don't dangle my head down. 5, and I maintain the posture in my shoulders. 6, be careful not to turn it into a squat. Soften those knees. 7, 8, 9, oh yeah, come on now. 10, 11, oh yeah, come on. And number 12, squeezing. Make sure the last rep counts. Excellent. I'm so glad we got some hinges in there. Sometimes the universe just ignores what I wrote down and doesn't even, when you think about that, throwing the dice, and something never comes up. Number 4, sumo squats. Okay, this is for targeting inner thigh. Your quads are very complicated. Your hamstrings are even more complicated. Have you looked at the muscle anatomy on Google like I told you? You are an amazing, awesome machine. Yes, you are. Very sophisticated. Okay, sumo squat, legs wide, coming down if you can, quads parallel to the ground. 1, 2, don't rush. 3, you can add weight. 4, we're going to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, come on. 9, 1 more, and 10. Yes! Bravo, bravo. Remember, you need a leg day every week, minimum 1 leg day. If you hang out with me, you'll notice that I kind of bring legs in almost to every workout. Not always, but almost. So that, because leg strength is so important. Number 5, this is the lift off the ground or the dig in from the chair into the pillow. All you're trying to do, like literally I could dig my heel in standing here and try to get my hamstrings to fire. So you're doing that from the chair, digging in, trying to get your hamstrings to fire. It's easier to do that if you get to the ground, shoulders are down, arms are down, legs are slightly bent, and you're going to lift. Here we go. 1, going to 7, 2, 3, lift high, 4, 5, press those heels down, come on, 6, and 7. Excellent. Hamstrings are the hardest thing to work out and at home, just so you know. It's just difficult. And frankly, I think it's difficult in a gym too. They're very tough, they're very strong, and they don't really burn, they just give out. Okay, well we're gonna make them stronger because we're gonna talk to them and say, I love you, hamstrings. There you go. Love makes everything stronger. Yes, it does. Number 4, Sumo Squats. Nice and wide, right? Knees are back, and you are squatting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Very good. Very good. Nice. Did you like that? Probably not. It's okay. You don't have to like exercise for it to work. I love that about my job. Okay, number 4, Sumo Squats. Nice and wide. Lucky number 7. Ready, go. 1, 2. I'm going to pick up my weights this time. 3, 4, 5. Tell the difference. 6. One more. And 7. Good. Yeah, if you don't really feel the squats, it's important to add the weight. And that's a good sign if you don't feel the squats with just no weight. That means you're progressing. Number 2, hinge, 8 reps. Going to pick up the 2 gallons of water, or 1, or none. We're going to hinge, 9 reps. Ready to go. Hinging forward and squeeze them glutes at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're live. 6, keep that chest up, cores tight. 7, connect your brain to your body. 8, one more. And 9. That works on your posterior chain, which is a fancy word for the whole back of your body, all those muscles that are linked together. That's why when you're doing the hinge, I don't droop my shoulders, keep my shoulders back, and they have to stay in that position fighting gravity as I use my hamstrings and my glutes to stand back up. Yes, method to our madness. Whoa, number 3, alternating step back lunge. So I am going to add weight. Right, I'm not going to add the bicep curl, but I'm going to add weight. I'm standing tall, and you step back like you're stepping on the railroad tracks, right? And then you step up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to know how many we're doing. Just keep going. 5. Come on. 6. Tighten your core. 7. Remember, you can lightly touch a chair for stability. 8. 9. 10. Go down lower if you can with control. 11. Make the front leg do as much of the work as you can. 12. Okay, we're halfway. Keep going. 1. Yes, we got double 6s. 2. Trust the universe. 3. 4, trust the process. 5, love yourself. 6, I love you, legs. Come on. 7, push through the front leg. 8, not the back foot. 9, almost there. 10, 2 more. 11, pushing through the front leg. Feel the power. 12. Awesome. Doubled up. You doubled up, no problem. All right. We got 3 more rolls about. You're not going to believe what just happened. So crazy. You saw me do that? We rolled exactly the same thing. Number 3, double 6s. Okay, all right. Trust the universe. Okay, standing tall. So let's say those 3 magical words. I am strong. Go ahead, say it. Say it. Say it like you mean it. I am strong. Ready? Quality of movement. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to where you feel you got the strength. 6, you don't have to go deep, but do if you can. 7, make that front leg do the work. 8, especially as you come up. Both knees bend, front leg does the work. 9, stand tall. 10, 11, 12, halfway, let's go. 1, we're going to go to 12 again. 2, because we can, we are strong enough to do this. 3, 4, 5, oh yeah. 6, front leg. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. I might have skipped a number there. My mind started to drift. You don't want that to happen. What I was thinking about was my book, The Weight Loss Lie, How to Love Yourself Lean, and the fact that I'm thinking about putting the introduction on my patreon.com site. And as a writer I've written a lot, but I'm not really published. I mean, a couple poems here and there. But it's like, oh, I'm putting it out there. So I need some votes of confidence, like, do it, Cam, do it. Let's get your book out there. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's roll. We have, what time we got over there?
9:14.
All right, I'm going to do 2 more rolls. 2 more rolls. If I roll the same thing again, I'm going to Vegas. But I did just roll doubles again, but it's snake eyes, so we're good. Number 4, Sumo Squat. We're going to do 4 of these. All right, here we go. We got this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job. Yes, it's important to stay present while working out. Even me. All right, let's roll again. Number 2, it's an 11. It's the hinge. Great way to end the workout. Okay, so I have my weights. Very important exercise. It's an anti-aging exercise. Extremely important to your ability to walk with confidence. The hinge. Standing tall, driving the hips back, softening the knees, and keeping the chest out. 1, we're going to 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is great. Keep going. 9 is fine. We're almost there. 10, squeezing real hard. 1 more. Squeeze those glutes really hard. 11. Yes. And you just finished a leg day dice game. Boom. Yes. And you know why I love dice? Because if I said to you, hey, we're going to do 50 alternating step back lunges, you'd be like, no, we're not. But if I break it up and roll the dice and we have fun together, you get all this volume of movement into your body. It's called German volume training. They use it for the Olympic athletes. And you start waking up in the mornings going, whoa, I'm so much stronger. What happened to me? CoVideo's happened to you. That's what happened to you. It was consistent commitment to your strength training. Yes. Okay, we gotta stretch now. Yeah. All right, I am your cheerleader 100%. So I have a chair. I'm gonna put my heel up on that chair and stretch this hamstring, okay? I'm so proud of you. You did so much work. You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're passed out on the ground. Still breathing. Keep breathing. Get some water. Okay, hamstring. So when I stretch my hamstring, my knee at first is down, right? And I feel it behind my knee. Well, that's a tiny muscle back there, so I want to bend the knee slightly, and then I notice, oh, I can go a little further, and then you feel it more, hopefully, everybody's a little different, in the belly of the hamstring. Hey, Darby, how are you? How are you? Switching legs? You can tell we're stretching. I know. You ready to, you want to do something exciting too. All right, so at first when I stretch the hamstring, the knee is down. I can feel it behind the knee. Do that gently, then bend the knee a little bit, and then I can feel it in the belly of the hamstring. And I'm just holding. These type of stretches are to be done when you're hyper warm. After your workout, we used to, in the fitness industry, do these static stretches before training, and they have found that is not good, that you actually set yourself up for not being able to do things as well, and you may even set yourself up for injury. So don't do static stretches before you work out. That's why we do all the movement, the dynamic movement. Okay, stretching out your quad. So hopefully everyone can just hold a chair. I have my right hand, and I'm putting my left foot in my right hand, and I'm stretching that quad. Now, some people cannot do that. You can try to grab the back of your shoe or grab your pant legs. If you still can't do it, you need to work on the flexibility in that quad so you can sit down on the chair and push the quad back. And if you feel that stretch in your quad, that's a starting point, okay? So YouTube is like an encyclopedia, right? So go look for quad stretches for beginners and seniors and see what's out there. Let me know if you can't find something good, right? But just make sure, when I do stuff like that, I look for physical therapists or like myself, a personal trainer with a lot of experience in my age and fitness level. Okay, so switch legs. If you've been stretching that quad the whole time, switch legs. Good. You definitely want to stretch those quads, and you want to stretch your hip flexors, which we're going to do next. If your hip flexors get tight, as we go through time, you'll notice that seniors tend to bow forward. Part of that reason is because their hip flexors are literally pulling them forward. That's another reason people fall, and we want to prevent that. Okay, that can happen in people over 40, over 50 too, if you're letting your your hip flexors get too tight. So how do I stretch those? Pam, show me how to stretch those. So I sit on my chair, and I push my leg all the way back. And it feels really good to me, really good. Because I can just, and then you can, if you don't feel much, you lean back and you feel it right here in your hip, okay? Excellent. Oh, thank you for joining me in my living room. Just keeping it real. I do these live instead of recorded because I just want to be with you and be real and start your day off so you can go, yes, I did that with Cam. And I get that too. I'm like, yes, I did that with you. Switching legs. I'm right here. Open up. Oh, all right. Okay, put your hands on your hips. Roll them around. Roll them around. Yes. I'm sure you're like, oh, I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. Are you sweaty? Okay, roll them around. Switch directions a few times. This is to seat the femurs into your hips. Because whenever you work out, you slightly pull on that joint. We want to make sure that's all together. You ready to breathe with me? All right, so thank you so much for joining me for this workout. Next one is functional fitness. I'll always post one Friday morning, but Saturday morning is when it'll be live. And it integrates upper and lower body and balance and core and arms. And, it's going to be fun. It's functional fitness. Fun is in functional. Okay, let's take a deep breath. Here we go. And that's just telling our body, okay, we're done. We're moving on to the day. We're going to go eat really well. We're breathing in love. Here we go. Okay, one more time. Big breath in. All right. Thank you so much. I love you. Keep taking good, sweet, good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.